Welcome, YouTubers. This is MX Duke, and this is another episode of Surviving Europa. And first of all, I was offline. I was off camera, just checking things out. I didn't really do much, but I noticed this. Our solar panel's stuck. I kind of screwed things up here a little bit. We're going to have to fix this. And I'm afraid if we want to go on with the way I want to build the base, we're going to either have to move the base or we're going to have to move the solar panel. It'll probably be easier to move the solar panel. So, let's just go ahead and do that. There's the pink. It's taking that apart. Oh, the hat. Why does it do that? I'm just gonna move this out a bit. I think that's the same color. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's just go out. That many blocks. I don't know. Let's go up a little higher, I think. Yeah. Regular rotor, clear some of this out of here. Rotor. There we go. And let's do this. Light armor slope. That should give us, we could probably go a couple more closer. Oops. No, I think that's going to cause problems like what we had. Just stay there. So that's how many out? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Ah. Dang it. Bob, get that. You gonna get that, Bob? Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that should give us plenty of clearance. I want to go in and regroup those rotors. Okay.
Energy low.
It seems I have turned the sound out of my speakers down because I did not hear. There we go. I did not hear the warning for that. Well, we'll just jump in here real quick. Alright. So I am going to play with my editing skills today on this one, so we might make this a longer video. And I'll see if I can't edit out the really boring parts. See how that works. There we go. No. What the world? We needed a few more solar panels anyways because we're running low on power. I think our reactor has been running this whole time. I need to go check that. Oh, God dang it. Try to get that before Bob gets it. These half blocks are a little bit harder to target. There we go. That makes me warm and fuzzy inside. Alright, so we got that fixed. It should have plenty of clearance now. And let's go make sure that the script isn't having a problem with it. No, it seems to be working. Is it moving though? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, and it built that solar panel. Really? Okay. Let's pink it real quick. Because it's a solar panel, like, not attached to anything. It's not, like, doing anything. Here we go. Reclaim those bits. Alright. And I really do need to. So we were going to rebuild this. Well, not completely rebuilt it. I wanted to move the command seat and the gyro up to the front piston here so I could better see what I was doing when we extend the pistons out. So that the drill head isn't so far away from the seat. So we're gonna have to move it. We don't have to move it, but I want to move it.
No fuel.
It's working. I'm surprised it didn't explode. One of the things I did offline is I got into this thing just to play with it a little bit, and as soon as I sat down on the seat, the entire thing exploded on me. I was kind of hoping that would happen here so that you guys would actually be able to see it, but of course not, because Clang only comes at a time of his own choosing. So let's pink the control seat and the gyro here. Let's pick them back up. Flight seat. Gyro. Let's see how this works, how the game handles us putting it on the... I might have to up the rotor torque just a little. Let's see how... The gyro might help with this. If I not paint it pink. Let's make it yellow. Why not? And then the seat. Yeah, why not? No, the gyro doesn't seem to be helping. It's still sinking slowly. Aha, thank you. We're gonna have to redo my controls here, so go into G menu. Don't really need the rotors, I just need the pistons. I think I have them grouped. Yes. So, reverse. It's really all we need. Oh, the drill head. Gotta control the drill head. Where's the drill head? There it is. Toggle block on and off. There we go. Alright, so let's see how this works. Actually, let's aim. Now that we can see with our suit lights, let's aim for the nickel there. We gotta aim a little high. I remember that. Okay. So, drill head on. Pistons extending. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. By it slowly, it does seem to be working. And while we are waiting, it is still slowly sinking, I see. Yeah, I don't think the rotors can hold the weight now. It seems every upload it like recalculates the physics engine and changes something. So things don't react exactly the same with each load. It's just the way Space Engineers works. Here we go. We are getting us some nickel. Yay, nickel! Let's bring the piston back a little bit so we can cut out this side here. Iron and nickel seem to be right next to each other. Oh, I'm rubbing on the roof. Cow, there's a lot more nickel there. Okay, that's alright. I don't care about you, Phantom. Not at the moment. We're rubbing on the roof again. I can't go into third person view here.
No fuel.
Yeah, and it's yelling at me about not having any fuel because the reactor's on. Alright. You know, I think we have gotten enough of the stuff out of these sidewalls, including the iron and the cobalt and everything. I'm going to go ahead and take this thing down and go ahead and finish the basement. I'm not going to worry about collecting any more of it. I'm sure we have enough to last us a really long time. Let's go check on that. Inventory. Oh, come on. Access. Oh, I guess I can't do that from this terminal. I'll do it from here. Well, we still have an empty ores container. Let's see here. Hide empty. That might help. There's our components, all of our ingots. There's 10 million ice in this container. Million iron. Let's see. There's another 10 million ice. 11 million ice. Well, we definitely have enough ice. Seem to have all that much cobalt. Strange. Well, anyways, I think I'm happy. Let's go ahead and paint this. Not too sure what I'm going to do with all these holes now. Not enough cobalt left in here to worry about. We got most of the cobalt on the main on the main push through here to build the cavern. I went to extensive length to clear my throat before I started recording. I'm sorry, guys. So stuck in a hole. We're so stuck in a hole. Oh. There we go. And I'm going to take this wall out. There we go. Oh, I see what I'm doing. There we are. So, I'm done with that for now. Oh, crap. Just... do want to grab some steel plates, so... There we go. Do I want to extend this out further? I'm not sure. Oh! There is a new version of Izzy's inventory manager up. I want to get that set up. Let's do that real quick. So, what you do is you access your programmable block here, and you just go into Edit and Browse Scripts. Oh, back up one. So you'll notice we're on version 2.4.1. If you go into your list here, I've added some more scripts in here. Inventory Manager, you'll notice it's the new version is 2.4.2. And you just copy that to editor. And then we're going to have to go back through here and reset the settings. So... false. Because I don't want it assigning names. I will assign names. Auto crafting to true, disassembly to false for now. It keeps it from clogging up so much. I want these on 10. That also helps keeping it from clogging up so much. Add the header to the screen for no. Sorter assembler queue, yes. Auto crafting gets... It doesn't matter, I don't have a survival kit anymore. I got rid of it. Special container. This is new one that he added. Disable auto crafting and survival kits when you have regular assemblers. That's actually a good thing. Yeah. Special containers, yeah. No, actually I want that on false. If we ever do set one up, I want Inventory Manager to have to auto-craft everything for each one. So, not just have it swapping between the two because it thinks it's filling. Ore balancing, yes. Assist refinery filling, sure. Sort the refiring queue, yes. We want to set this down to 70 so that there's room for bottles. That's how much ice it puts into each O2 generator. It's going to fill them up to 70% full. This I want to be true because our reactor is script controlled, so I want it full all the time and ready to go. And these levels are fine. Izzy will keep it topped off at all times anyways. We'll leave that to false because Izzy's now saying that this is not a good thing. Even though I'm not playing a multiplayer game, we are on a single player only game. We are going to manually set this to station just so that there's no confusion. And the RSS all looks good. And we can hit check code. And we are now updated to the most recent version of Izzy's Inventory Manager. Hopefully it runs a little bit better this time. And then I checked this the other day and it was still on the same version, 4.2.1. We'll check it again real quick because that was a couple days ago. 4.2.1. So yeah, he hasn't updated this. It hasn't been malfunctioning either, so. I do want to move this stuff downstairs, though. Probably could have ran the update because we're probably going to move the... But, you know, we might wait to finish moving all this stuff downstairs until after we've gotten... Well, that reactor is off. Okay. I guess we are generating enough power. Maybe because I added extra solar panels. Guess I could check the batteries and make sure they're charging. Yeah, fully recharged in 1 hour. So we should be good. That's perfect. We should probably finish out building the basement down here. So I'm going to create a cut. And I'll speed this up so that it's not so boring. Because all I'm going to be doing is just laying down interior plate. Interior walls. Yeah. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we interrupt this building frenzy because this is interesting. This is a corrupt medium cargo transport, so it's acting like a transport, you know, like a cargo shipping game. It's got a corrupt tag on it, which means it's part of the corrupted drones mod. Which means there's gonna be... It's a trap. And you know what? I think I want to spring it. Let me empty my cargo, my inventory real quick. Oh, well, I have in there's interior plates. I don't need these for the moment. Actually, don't... Well, I might want the welder. Ah, give me back my welder. There we go. Yeah. Get my rifle out. And let's go investigate this. Let's see what's going on here. Be willing to bet this is not actually a cargo transport. This is one of Lucas's traps. Lucas makes some pretty interesting traps. There's some of them are pretty ingenious. Oh, well, it disappeared. It despawned before we got to it. God, well, dang it. Alright. Back to building then. Sorry for the interruption. Alright, so I have finished the walls, the floor, and the ceiling. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna turn off my lights, because I just think that effect is cool. Kind of like Star Wars. So, I'm gonna take a quick break and pause the game here. And then, I think we'll start moving some stuff from up top down here. I also need to get my third assembler tower in, which I was going to put over here. Actually thinking about it, with these extra 2 cargo containers, makes it kind of tight. I may remove those because they are empty. But maybe not. I may put the third one over here. But we'll see. I'm going to think about that while I'm refilling my coffee and doing a few things around the house, and we'll come back. Welcome back. Look who popped in. And crap, my antenna's on. Okay. So, these are Reavers. Reavers! If you've ever watched the series Firefly or the movie Serenity, you'll know what a Reaver is. Which, if you haven't watched those, dude, Netflix is your friend. These are Reavers. They are insane. They are relentless. They eat their victims. Yeah, you really got to watch the series to understand the reference here. But so in game, they will attack anything that has an antenna or beacon signal that's within their antenna range. And if you're close enough, they will detect your movement and come after you. Anything they detect, they will chase and attack. and they will attack you until you're destroyed. So we should be fine. I ground the antenna off of my little rover here, and I just turned the antenna off on my my character, off my suit. So he should just pass by. We could have a quick look at him. I'm not very good with spectator cam, so bear with me here. I think it's control, mouse, yeah. There's a shift and mouse wheel. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Turn on the lights on the spectator cam too. Turn down the speed a bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Up, go up. 1. There we go. Come on, come into camera view here. This one is unique. Most of the Reavers are large grid ships. This one seems to be a small grid. And it's got... Whoop, I let go of the button. It's got all kinds of guns on it. These things are always packed for bear. And it's got the Gatling on top and the missile turret on the bottom. It's got Gatlings and rocket launchers on the front. Spectator cam is so clunky. But yeah. We're not going to mess with him today. We're not set up. With the little bit of... our just couple of turrets here, he would shred the base. Even being a small grid ship. He would do some serious damage. So, if he was to come after us, I would have jumped in the rover and let him off. So at least we could save the base. So, but he's going to pass by unnoticing. So, I've already recorded this once. This is actually off of backup. Thank God for backups. I botched the recording and none of it got recorded. But anyways, so to recap, we made a humongous space. Oh my God, I never realized I built this so big. I'm not absolutely certain what all we're going to do with this space, but we have plenty of room. We can consider this a finished product. I'm not going to expand this anymore. There's no reason to. I know I said that I wanted to make this top level here a garage, but in all honesty, with the slope of the hill here, kind of makes it not unfeasible, but a bit clunky. I could expand this out, this platform out a little bit, and just make this a parking spot for our respawn rover here, which is what I'll probably do with it. But I filled in all of this area here because, in all honesty, I think this is going to make a much better platform. Ooh. This block is not the right color. Squirrel. Oh, my painting setting is not the right color. There we go. Anyways, this will make a much better platform for landing our ships or docking rovers. So I will encase this and put a big bay door right across here. Get rid of that block. Put a big bay door right across here, and we'll make this our parking garage. It just seems to make more sense to me, and this is much leveler, much gentler slope to exit the garage in. Yeah, just looks good. So I filled all of this in, and instead of trying to level this out with the bottom down here, I put in this ledge here. We're going to put some stairs coming up here. So, and wall this all in. Do a little bit of pretty work. I don't know if you guys have actually realized this. I am function over form. I'm not extremely artistic, and you're going to notice by most all of my designs in this playthrough that I am much more concerned with function than I am with looks. I really do apologize, especially for the people that this is going to drive them insane, but yeah, I may make some really ugly stuff. I do apologize, but it is who I am. I mean, honestly, I live my entire life for function over form, so it's just the way I am. But anyways, I think I have a, yeah, oh no, what's on 3. Thank you very much for watching. If you like it, subscribe. Hit the like button if you want. It's okay if you don't. But leave me a comment. Tell me why. One way or the other. I want to hear from you. Tell me the good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah. Tell me that I'm an idiot and I don't belong on YouTube. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. I will humor you. I will listen. But leave a comment if you like it. And we will see you later. Goodbye.